stop by the accessibility. Customize what your Madden experience will be. This is just a rough draft. You can come back and change these in the settings menu. Welcome to Superstar, a place where you will travel your own road to NFL stardom. Craft your own career, one that could lead to awards, Super Bowl glory, and even a spot in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But legendary careers must start somewhere. This is your blank canvas, the humble beginning of an unforgettable journey. Before you take your first snaps, let's see what type of player you're going to be. It's on the road.
Bring 'em out.
From its annual home. He's getting ready. Down into his stance. And here we go.
Simply put, not a good time for him right there. Just didn't have the burst off the line or the long speed that he needed to.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
Well, we expected him to keep going for a while here. Bit of an early exit and underwhelming to say the least.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
So now it's his turn at the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle.
That is such an excellent mark right there, and there's no doubt that he's got the quickness and the change of direction to thrive on an NFL field.
All right, partner, the traditional drills are done. Now the all-important moment where he can make the throws they're going to need him to on Sundays.
That was a tough showing for him. It really was a chance to wow in front of personnel from every team in the league. But this performance, Kate, this performance fell flat. That was a tough showing for him. It really was a chance to wow in front of personnel from every team in the league. But this performance, Kate, this performance fell flat. That was a tough showing for him. It really was a chance to wow in front of personnel from every team in the league. But this performance, Kate, this performance fell flat. That was a tough showing for him. It really was a chance to wow in front of personnel from every team in the league. But this performance, Kate, this performance fell flat. There were some highlights from that performance, no question, but I'm not sure he answered all the questions or checked all the boxes that some of these scouts had with that kind of showing. There were some highlights from that performance, no question, but I'm not sure he answered all the questions or checked all the boxes that some of these scouts had with that kind of showing. That was a tough showing for him. It really was a chance to wow in front of personnel from every team in the league. But this performance, Kate, this performance fell flat. That's called ending your combine strong. He got out there with plenty of confidence and he backed it up
When that cell phone rings,
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. play action. He'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They run with Walker into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now, faking the give. He'll try and get there on the ground. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score! Cooper, stop. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and... Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. And Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Take a shot. Downfield. Looking for Cup. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete. But no doubt there was contact there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Let's go. They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Let's go. Throwing now from the gun. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Go! They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. It is brought in the end zone. Cooper, touchdown Seahawks. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
throwing to start the drive. Madden. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
At the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw. Madden. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Back to throw. Madden. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Madden. Throw out wide to Walker. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he fires one incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Here we go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He completes this to Walker. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeout. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their... Now a play fake here on first down. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 12.
Operating from the gun, Madden. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Now second and 3.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Madden. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40.
And the Seahawks. First down.
Looking to throw. Madden. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. From the 21, here's second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw. Madden. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Seahawks. First down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that.
First play from the 25, and they'll throw. That's to the right side, and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's for... Head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30.
It's another Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Seattle.
He'll drop to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
They'll throw out of the gun. Connects with Kupp on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Got it with Smith and Jigba. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Kupp brings it in left side. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
They'll look to throw. The catch is complete. It's Kupp again. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
First down.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Rolling right. That is caught. And he's in. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, Seattle. Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets...
Well, Seahawks offense going to take over just before the half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep. Going to cut. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on...
Not every Hall of Fame career begins with a...
Let's go now. Liking 18, go.
Second down now. They need 7. First play is to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Third down and 7.
60 Eagles.
They'll throw. Third and long. He's on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Cup. That's Cup. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got first down here from the 36. They'll go play action. Buying some time right. Finds Cup once more. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Looking inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, so they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing now on 1st down. There's a screen now for Walker. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. He'll look to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. To throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee who the guilty party is on this flag. So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, typically is what separates the good from the great receivers in this league.
Sticking to the air here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Yards on the play. That's another Seahawks.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard
In the red zone now. Headed out right. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd down and goal.
Setting up to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the The Seahawks ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's caught. Robbie Oots makes the play. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. Sharks at the 38. They'll throw it here on 1st. We're going to steal Curtin just too much. He's taken down. Trying to work quickly now.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Out wide here to come. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. 3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there. Flushed out of the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Working on 1st down. A nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. And with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Looking to throw here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Continuing to move past the 45. The Steelers calling their first time out. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
First down.
Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Steelers get to it. And they're going to take over with a first and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay. No luck finding his... Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And this game, wow, it...
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Check go. Set up. Hut. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Set up. Here we go. Ready. Ready? 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Ready? Here we go! Set! Go! Set it! Hut, hut! Ready! Ready! Ready, ready! Check go!
And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll pick things up in the fourth and final quarter. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go! Here we go! Viking 18!
Looking to throw right away. Finds a man right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Throw left side, complete. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play.
Let's go now!
That's another Seahawks.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
The intended target that time is Kenneth Walker. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Buying some time right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jamel Dean makes the play. Seahawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Cutting big yards on the right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
7 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
First down.
Here's a throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the board they go for 2nd.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
They are throwing it again. This is reeled in by Valdez-Scantling. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd down from the gun. Pass is cut at the 9. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
23 yards.
Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. He rolls to his right. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. It's 2nd and goal. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. On the move, headed right. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, ready? Shut up! Hey, let go! Ready? Hup. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Let's go. Check out. Let's go now. Hut. Come on, set. 60 by. Ready, ready. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Get up.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Madden setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's 1st down. Back to throw. Madden. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Madden. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Will Johnson there on coverage.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing to start the drive. Madden has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And the Seahawks first down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go
First
now.
and 10 at the 25-yard line.
70 Lions.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the left.
Cougar 19. Down. Set, go. Set, ready. Hunt. Come on, set. Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. Let's go. Ready. Ready, ready, go. Set. Hut, hut. Here we go, set. Ready. Ready. Set, go. Set it. Hut. Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready, ready. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set it. Down. 70 Timberwolf. Set. Ready. Go. Come on. Set. Hut, hut. Here we go, here we go. Ready. Let's go. Let's go. sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Down at the 37-yard line.
They're down and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Titans.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Now, faking the give, forced out wide. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet, stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good.
Now they'll set up to throw. Back to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Has his man Smith and Jigbo working across the field. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Seahawks offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Go! They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Pass is completed to Kupp. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. So Brian Callahan reaches for the flag, and this will be challenged. That is catch number 60 for the season. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
The Seahawks first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first.
The Seahawks offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. I have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The second down pass intercepted.
The Seahawks offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. They'll throw out of the gun, exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll take off again. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Here's a second and 3 forthcoming. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike.
The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. First and 10. He finds Huck along the out route. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. From the 23, here's second down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Seattle.
Moving to his left. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
That's another Seahawks first down.
18 Cardinal, 18
A
Cardinal.
gain of 19 yards.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. And he'll take this one in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown. Comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. He'll look to throw. Up brings it in left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 38 now, here's second down and 4. Now, faking the give, moving to his right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. It's complete. He's got Pup. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A gain of 7. And the
They'll look to throw yet again. On the run to the right. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Back to the air again on second and 10. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Come.
Back to the air one more time. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of 14.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught at 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Rolling right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Back to throw. Front to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
Let's go now.
Back to the air once more on second down. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. This crowd into it now. as we get to third down. We'll try and run it with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal, Seattle.
Here's Walker. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and
A
goal.
little closer. Here's second and goal. He'll run with Walker. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Third and goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Third and goal.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First carry here for Ken Walker. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble, a first down, a 16-yard gain. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got room to roam, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Cooper Kupp, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on first and 10.
On the double. Let's go now. 60 bucks.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 43. Off play action. Madden. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a run here off the arc. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Off the play fake. Madden. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Back to throw. Madden setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks add 6 to their lead. Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Off play action. Madden. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm the quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. He'll try and do this himself, and that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Is the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8.
Let's go.
Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Madden connecting with Cup here on the out route. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Madden. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Harrison's 10th on the cover.
Back to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackled for just a short gain.
He'll try and do this himself. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Vikings 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Madden looking for Cooper Cup again, 2 in a row. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Outright to Smith and Jigba. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Back to throw. Madden. Now a run here off the RPO. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 70. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right through his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it, and they'll look to keep it going here with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Madden. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Madden. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Their lead is diminished a little bit here after he threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So we'll see if this offense can right the ship. 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 2.
Operating from the gun. Madden. Complete to Smith and Jigba. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that will not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Up the middle, here's Walker. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Looking to throw. Madden. He'll try and do this himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. The second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
This guy gets us on. This guy gets us on. This guy gets us on.